Sean Phillips, the accused in the death of his 5-month-old daughter, Katherine, better known as Baby Kate. He was back in court today for his preliminary hearing on the murder charge, and 24 Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks was in court. He joins us live from Ludington.
Hey, Brian, good evening. This is going to be a tough case for the prosecution. They've got to prove that Sean Phillips probably murdered his daughter, even though they have never found her body.
And what do you recognize this to be? Kate's car seat.
While so much of this case involves the same evidence, it's clearly a new day for Sean Phillips, a new amped-up defense team, a high-octane Attorney General's office lawyer for the prosecution, and the most serious of charges, murder of his daughter, this little baby girl, Baby Kate, far before she ever turned 1.
I asked to.
First on stand, Baby Kate's mom. Besides Sean, police say she was the last known to see her alive. Her testimony at times emotional, as she described the hours after she says Sean Phillips took off with the baby, when she learned from an officer that police had Sean, but not Baby Kate.
They said that she was gone, and I felt like I had to be sick, and I pushed by him and stumbled down the steps and I thrown up in the bushes.
At times, her testimony challenged the prosecutor when she said in her heart that she didn't believe Sean would hurt her daughter.
What about in your head? I can't answer that.
The prosecution countered using Sean's own alleged claims written in a confession letter to Cortland.
Did you ever expect that the defendant would leave your daughter somewhere peaceful, naked?
I think that's cause for some sort of a speculation, because I don't think that you know that without seeing her body.
Sean's mother was also among those who took the stand, testifying about the doubt she initially had that Baby Kate was even his.
I don't recall asking him about his sexual history.
We also learned that there was more beyond that initial so-called confession letter from Phillips that Cortland wrote back, asking for details. But still, the sobering reality, years now after this tragic case began.
To this date, April 3rd of 2014, nearly 3 years, has he told you where Kate is?
No.
The preliminary exam picks up again tomorrow, at which point the judge will likely decide whether or not there's enough evidence here that this case can move forward. Reporting live in Ludington, Leon Hendricks, 24 Hour News 8.